Dula Peep. I can't. Get out. Oh my God.
I hate everyone, but mainly you.
Okay, this could totally not make sense to some people, but my friend sent this tweet in one of our group chats and was like, oh my God, yes, I totally agree with this. He understood the assignment, but the assignment did not understand him. There are so many other characters that I feel like this fits. And another example would definitely be Kristen Stewart playing Bella Swan. Because both Logan Lerman and Kristen Stewart fucking acted their asses off for these characters. They understood the character that they were given. But the character that they were given was not written well. So, yeah, they understood the assignment. They fucking made their own Percy Jackson and their own Bella Swan. Like, it was amazing. But the Bella Swan that was written was awful. And everyone shits on Kristen Stewart for being a bad actress, when in fact she was acting perfectly. It's just that Bella was written so bad. Same thing with Logan. Like, oh, great Percy Jackson, but the movies were shit, you know?
Hey, where do you think the Cullen kids get their money? Why do you care? I drive a 10-year-old Nissan Sentra. That Cullen kid shows up yesterday in a brand new silver Volvo. So their dad's a rich doctor, who cares? Rich enough to buy their kids a new car every damn year. Did you see the Jeep that steroid case rode in on the other day? What's your point? They're a cult. They're not a cult. Then why do they all wear those weird contact lenses? I don't know. Why do kids do anything? It's a stupid trend. They're a polygamist cult. You really need to stop listening to those true crime podcasts.
This is part 3 of why I think Twilight is a gay movie. Today we'll be rating all of Bella's outfits by how gay they are. The very first thing we see Bella wear is this layered short sleeve flannel. Pretty gay, gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
The first day of school bowling shirt is obviously one of Bella's gayest looks. Go ahead, call it a strike, give it a 10 out of 10.
At first glance this doesn't seem very gay, but the thumb holes are pretty damning, 6 out of 10. Another layered flannel, pretty classic, 7 out of 10. The outfit Bella wears to La Push is a whole vibe, from the beanie down to the hunter boots, 9 out of 10. Bella wears this denim jacket with a hood a couple of times. It's not super gay in itself, but I am a lesbian and I am in the market for one of these, so let's give it an 8. Bella's wearing this dad flannel when she works on her truck. I literally mean her dad's flannel. Charlie's wearing it a few scenes later. Anyways, wearing your dad's clothes is one of the gayest things you can do as a woman, 10 out of 10. So this shirt isn't gay at all, but that tracks because it's while she's running away, so I assume she actually borrowed it from Alice, which is very gay when you think about it. And finally, the prom outfit. Number 1, we know that she borrowed this dress from Alice, pretty gay. And number 2, the Converse. Obviously a reference to Shane from the L Word.
Come one, come all, to my Rosalie defense TikTok. I'm talking about Twilight 1, okay? Bella comes in the picture, and Rosalie, she's like, what the fuck is that? Like, ugh, why are you, like, flirtatious with a human? She made a point. Edward was 90, flirting with a 16-year-old, but that's a problem for another time. Anyway, so Rosalie's like, she's not my problem. Like, I don't care about Bella. T. And then the evil vampires want to kill Bella and take her juicy O negative blood or whatever the fuck. And Rosalie gets all pissy and they're like, no, you can't do that. That's Edward's GF. We're besties. We must defend her. You met her yesterday. The day before baseball. Like, is it that serious?
The main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
All right, so let's talk about Edward's lipstick in the Twilight saga. If you weren't aware, all the Cullens are wearing, a ton of makeup and lipstick. Here we have Edward in Twilight. I do think this was like his best lipstick look. Again, I'm not sure why they chose to have him wear lipstick like this, but he was wearing a color called Ms. Behaven, made by Benefit Full Finish lipstick. It's no longer produced, unfortunately. When we move on to New Moon, things do ratchet up a notch, right? He's starting to look like he's really got his face painted here. His lipstick always really stuck out to me in the last scene of New Moon. Again, but it's like a berry look. There are scenes and clips where, again, I feel like they're going for kind of this berry look, but then you get to Victoria and it's like a full 90s brown grunge look. Like he has really got some lipstick on. In Breaking Dawn Part 1, I feel like they stuck with this kind of grunge brown. And then in Breaking Down Part 2, they just let Rob wander on set without any makeup at all.
There are like a million things that you cannot like about the movie adaptation of Twilight, but this is my number one pet peeve of the movie. This, right here, right there, that. Now granted, I haven't read the book in 10 years, but I remember specifically that there was a line about how Bella stayed in her car, or in her truck, and like mapped out and planned out her way to her classes on, like, sitting in her car, so that way she wouldn't be wandering around the halls with that paper in her hand, and like being like all confused, because Bella wouldn't do that. Oh, it makes me so mad.
Smash, smash, hold on. Smash, 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 smash.
So my dad got a whole bunch of these safety goggles and I asked him to give me them, a pair, so that I can pretend like I'm in Twilight. Ba-da, 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 ba-da.
New moon, let's get it.
Moon, y'all. Where's the school bus at? I don't even see a school bus. So all y'all drive to school, old rich motherfucker? No.
Yeah.
No. You finna go mad. Come on, now she got stitches now. On her birthday. Now she got to remember this for the rest of her motherfucking life. On her birthday.
Yeah.
All by itself. Basically, you was not doing it.
Stop!
You done got 2 bites for him to work on and you sit there and look.
What?
I know you got tired of wearing that wig.
He actually did. They burned it on the last day of set.
Oh man, he looked like he used to be an extra on Lord of the Rings.
Stop!
Considering the fact that Edward Cullen is like loosely, low-key, like based on Gerard Way, and Stephanie Meyer is like a Mormon who will shove her ideologies into Twilight by any means possible, why was she listening to My Chemical Romance? Like, that really does not seem like a thing that Mormons will be doing.
We're getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. that. You're impossibly fast and strong. Your skin is pale white and ice cold. Your eyes change color. Sometimes you speak like you're from a different time. You don't eat or drink anything. You don't go out in the sunlight. How old are you?
Something to drink or anything? I could use some appy slices, actually, if you wouldn't mind. And a little peanut butter to dip them in? Fucking of course I want peanut butter, Clint!
No, Edward, I said what I said! Stop killing the sweet little baby bunnies! Stop killing people! I'm just saying, like, there are a lot of schmetaphiles! We can ethically source this shit! Don't worry, they sold essential oils! So I know you want to talk about what happened earlier. Yes, I was in the pool pretending to be a mermaid, but like, I've been waiting my whole life to not have to breathe underwater. No, I don't know who was carving giant penises in all the rocks outside with their bare hands. I don't know who would do that. It's funny though.
Is that a Twilight reference? 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 Is that a
What's something from the modern day that you think could kill a vampire? For me, it's Baja Blast. Like, look at this. Do you think this man could handle one sip of a Baja Blast without bursting into flames? Do you think they could walk into the sacred halls of a Taco Bell without lighting up like a disco ball? You're telling me some tea made out of a plant called vervain could stop this man from drinking my blood, but a Baja Blast couldn't?
And that was the first night I dreamt of Edward Cullen.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
Sheesh!
Hey, excuse me, Mom.
Yeah?
I'm sorry to take up your time, but my homeboy over there think you cute. What's wrong with him? Ain't nothing wrong with him. Does it look like something wrong with this man? Yes!
Yeah, you like my outfit. Don't even fake the deal. I thought you said you had your girl on the light bill.
Always in my face, talking this and that. Girl, I had to buy some rims for the Cadillac.
So you want to smell like Twilight? Did you know there's actually scent references in the book? I found them, and here they are. In the scene where they first meet in biology class and Bella walks by the fan and gets very self-conscious of how she smells, she's using a strawberry scent of shampoo. The best strawberry perfumes, in my opinion, are Malin & Getz Strawberry and D&G L'Imperatrice. Of course, if you want to smell like the meadow scene, my pick is Dead Cool No. 5 for the oak moss, cedar, and geranium. Later on in the book, Edward says that Bella smells like lavender or freesia. The best freesia is citrine from Nest, and the best lavender is none other than Twilight from Lush. If you're just going for the rainy sort of Pacific Northwest vibe of Forks, Washington, my picks are Skylar Salt Air and Ocean from Outremer.